Everybody, welcome to Kiekie Unscripted. Anyways, guys, this episode, I told Vincent that I'm not gonna say particular and literally. So anytime somebody go literally, just know quiz -1 under the book of Vincent. On this episode of Unscripted, I'll be talking about crazy, interesting, nostalgic moments I had in high school. That is secondary school. Hey, shows you ready? We are enter the bus. Show me change your level. Hello, junction. Wow, come on board. When I was in secondary school, you can call me the main girl in school. Yeah, I said that because in secondary school, I used to debate for my school, dance for the school, was president drama club, president social club, and of course, I was a drama in my school. So in the school, there are a lot of activities that is depending on my neck. When I'm not there, they can't really do it. Now, drumming is a thing that actually happened to me along the line. It wasn't something that I necessarily set out to learn. So I think one of the parents or somebody donated a set of drums to the school, and then somebody needed to learn how to play the drums. So one day, I was in JS2. I just said, okay, during assembly, let me climb the stage and go and do skrik bagba, you know, one way or the other. Put here, boss, let it get there. As I enter the drum set, I begin to drum the drum set. They are singing praise the Lord, oh, single. I was drumming the drum of Ijanla, La Ofonija, as in the old school, like, well, no, bad voice, no. Like, everybody literally booed me out of the stage, my first literally on the show. And then the person is like, no, allow her, she must learn. Hey, do you believe that the entire school, they had to suffer the punishment of that thing? Because I literally learned drumming in the presence of the entire school. But guess what? By the second term of my JSS2, I was already a pro. Like, yo, I remember times when we go out to maybe churches or to events and then the school choir is performing and I have to drum. The way my shoulder show my Kiekie, Auntie Kiekie, or follow the ladder. Our shoulder is not as high as my shoulder. This way I'm gonna gakpa, this time I'm gonna gakpa. They say, okay, so ladies and gentlemen, presenting next is United Missionary Comprehensive College. Hey! When everybody's lining up on the stage, I'm just bouncing there to the drum set side. And everybody's looking at me like, oh, can you drum? I'm like, do you know drummer? Me, there's a rare freshener as a drummer. Our drummer lawa. So in my school, I think last Friday of every month we have a praise night. I can't remember what Friday now, but I know that there are certain Fridays that we have praise night. And of course, as a drummer that I got a drum. Now about 2 days into the week, that was Monday or Tuesday, I was ill, and then my dad had to come pick me off school because I wasn't getting better. Then the whole school is looking at me as I'm going, hey, this thing is going. Who's gonna drum on Friday? So I got on Tuesday, got on medications the same Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I felt better. And I kept telling my dad, oh my God, Daddy, I have to go back to school tomorrow. My dad is there looking, school all. I'm like, hey, if I don't go to school tomorrow, things will spoil you. As I'm reaching the gate of the school inside of my father's vehicle, the moment the entire school passes, idea guys around. Hey, I don't know, maybe you've seen where they drop sugar on the floor. You know the way hands, they will gather around the sugar. That is how all the students in United Missionary Comprehensive College, that's how all of them came outside. Like, everybody ran after the car from the school gate to my hostel. My father is wondering, why are they chasing the vehicle? What are you doing? What happened? I say, hey, when you see me drive by, I like to get stuck. I want to drum. My daddy say, yeah, drum. I say, yes, I play drums for the school. He said drum as in drum of drum. In my mind, I said, no, it's not drum of drum, it's drum of gallo. Drum, I know daddy wants to read. Tori. I can get it bad now. Come on, she gave for me. I'm just joking. Your place in the past. And then Popsy is like, oh my God, when did you start doing it? I'm like, some time ago and all of that. When I get down from the car, the way everybody came around the vehicle, I am like, oh my God, Adeoka is back. So let's go to. I'm like, yeah, I'm just recovering and. But that's not even the highlight. The highlight was now when the whole praise now want to start. A lot of people already knew that I had gone home. When they now do the opening prayer, they now start to sing worship, saying your Bolaji. She's one of the auntie, I know the man calling baby, I'll say, hello, what's your man calling me? So, my aunt Gino that used to drum that time, she was on the drums, doing 1 and 2s. I'm just sitting down there waiting for when the worship will end and the praise will start. If you see the way I walk to that drum, I don't know if I pass it upon me. I walk there with so much. I know there's this next that when I do first of all sit down, first of all roll the drum. When I roll the as the whole school don't be shouting, if I now want to do it, I want to do it very, very well. When I see that everybody, they're already expecting that song to start. When they now start the song, it's that time. And I begin to adjust the snare. I begin to adjust the tom-tom. They will first of all sing 1 minute. I will not play one drum like this. Many of you will not know, but that's what I used to do. So everybody will now be waiting. So I used to suggest the song. So when you see songs like "Glory be to the Lord in the highest," to have interlude. Hey! And there's one brother, bro. He used to come and play go-go in our school that time. Hallelujah. I don't know, maybe Obezere or as Arakwala Wonder. You know that brother. You remember Bilikisu? No, if you don't know, if you are a Yoruba person, I don't know the beats we call Bilikisu. I don't know what you are doing. We say, if you don't know that beat, I don't know where you have been. When they sing that song, I will just enter with that interlude, in sync with the talking drum. The atmosphere, it will be, and that time. Okay, you know what? For booking, contact Vincent at vincent@gmail.com. Then we can take it off from there. Thanks. Being the drummer girl, being the actor girl, being the dancer girl was not the only thing I did in high school. Knowing me, you know that a little bit of drama here and there can come inside. And what did I really do? It's April 1 and worldwide. What we used to celebrate on April 1? April Fool. That is how I gathered some people in my class that, okay, let's do April Fool for our vice principal, so that we can just come out and just say, April Fool, my everybody will laugh, and then the day will continue. That is how I now came up with the idea that let's go to the agric farm. Let's just take, sweet potato, very small sweet potato like that. Then on the incinerator, we just carry red house uniform that they have already thrown away. We use the red cloth to tie around the sweet potato. The sweet potato is not looking like dough. Then we now put cotton comb, we shook it by the side, then we put blade on top of it. We now tie everything together. I went to put it by the handle of the vice principal's door. When she come back, during break, all of us will just go to her house and say, April Fool. I didn't know. Since I'm about to castigate, can you believe where this woman didn't come? She didn't come back. Now, during the break time, that's how they say that our block that we are serving punishment, nobody should go on break. We can only class. After that one now happened, that is how 2 o'clock when they do bagan that squad finish, they still say our block, we should remain in the class. Hey! The fake juju that we put in the door of the vice principal, she is not back. We gotta go there and go and remove it. How are we going to do this thing now? They say we should sit down in class. We sit down in class. The teacher say, I gave you 20 minutes. Go to the hostel and change and come back for prep 6 to 9. We go and change for prep. We come back to the class. After prep, they did not allow us to go anywhere. Everybody to the hostel. We go to the hostel. That's how we begin to check that. When will the vice principal come? The fake degree is still by a handle. Somehow, that's how we shall have slept off. I am just hearing from my sleep. Holy go fire, Holy go fire, Holy go fire, Holy go. I won't even go to fire. Holy, are you around?
Upon opening of my hostel window, looking at far to the vice principal's office, she has called the senior pastor of their church. She has called the GO of their church. She has called the provost of their church. She has called head evangelist of their church. She has called head prayer warrior of their church. All the choir units, the ministers units, the ushers units, the prayer units, all the units in their church, they have already gathered in front of her house. They are praying and casting the demon in their door. I don't need potato. Mo lo tin. Whenever is the end. And I begin to think, how we gonna do it? I could not sleep on that day because this is the end. Don't forget, when we are making this ado potato, it is in the middle of the class that we do the ado potato. So everybody knows who did this, by whom, to whom, from whom, under what occasion, according to Shakespeare. So now, before I know what's happening, I just saw my father's V-boots just drive enter the school. Today, I'm going no more need. They call all of us, all the people that participate in the program. When they get there, they ask my father. My father first of all called me outside. They said that you are doing jazz. Is it true? I said, Daddy, I can't explain. We just want to do April 1. Let's just celebrate with our people. Hello, man. April foolish, yo. My papa was going to foolish. I didn't realize. Unfortunately, she didn't return on time. And before I could say Jack Robin's name, the whole cathedral of our church that already arrived. That's how we entered the place. They say many things. These girls are cultists. These girls need to suspend them. These girls. After they say all those things, my father is looking at the principal like this. The principal is saying all those things. My father is looking at the principal like this. My father turned to me, say, what class are you in again? I say, SS2. My daddy say, what term is it? I say, third term. I said, when I bring this child to this school in GS1, I bring her as an angel. Angel, clean mind, clean slate, natural girl. After 5 years, people now turn her to cultists. You are now calling me to come and carry her. My father just carry my hand like this. He puts it in the hand of our principal. I say, when you change her to the girl that I brought, when I brought her in GS1, I will come and collect her. Baddest. Mad. They say that it's people that change me to cultists. And our principal at that time, Mr. Shibumi, she just said, I actually don't believe in all these things. We just pray about it and everything is going to be over. And that was it. But trust me, guys, that was one moment that I thought that I was going to lose my secondary school ship. We move. Have you ever been in a circumstance that the food you want to eat the next morning, from your sleep, you're already preparing that food? In UMCC now, there are some breakfasts that they come in 4 pieces. It's going to have bread, it will have butter, it will have egg, and it will have tea. So this is what we will do. You now bring sardine from the hostel. You now mix the sardine with the butter. Are you with me now? You will now divide your bread into 2. You will now plaster the sardine mixture with the butter inside of the bread. You will now slice your egg or what to see. That's what we call the UMCC burger. Your burger is ready. You even bring extra Milo from the hostel and mix so that things can be juicy and smooth with nice. But then, when you have prepared the food, you are ready to shop the food, do you know that our vice principal will just come to the door? She will now come and he will now bang the dining hall table. Ba. There's fasting. When I've already put sardine and bread. I've already put egg. My burger is ready. Burger. They see there's a type of hunger that we hunger that you'll be looking at food like this. You will think that you'll be looking at the food as if that's your future. Like that's all you need to become it in life. I'm not looking at the burger, I'm looking at the VP. I'm looking at my food, I'm looking at the VP. That thing pain me. I cannot lie. And that's not the first time you do that thing. No. So I'm already having that insight. I will resemble in the face. Another time, the same setup. I've already plastered my bread, burger is ready, hot chocolate is ready. She just banged the dog. I just carried the bread. I'm like, there's fasting, there's one. That's not gonna happen. That's how they drag all of us to the principal's office that we ate on fasting day. If you recall, I told you when the principal, she is Oyinbo. She just said, fasting is a personal thing between you and your God. So I think it would be better to leave the students to decide that for themselves. Check that. No, just really check that. And that was how we were able to stop that rubbish behavior. Tori, how can I have, no, you have to check it now. I'm already sitting down in dining table. The food is already in my height. I'm not banging the way there's fasting. There's fasting, call. There's slow in me. Rubbish. When I was in secondary school, before a senior can punish me, you have to really work hard. As you really have to work hard because, number one, I needed to pass my boundary. As a senior, as a junior now, I respected myself a lot. I don't used to help seniors be dragging anything. If you're my senior, I respect you because you're my senior. Now, as a senior to juniors, I was that kind of girl that I had a lot of, brothers and sisters and I know and when was. So on my opening days, I have a lot of food, a lot of, provisions. So juniors are always in my room, they're always in my corner. So I take care of my juniors a lot. I don't have to tell you to go and fetch me water or wash me, whatever. My juniors are always ready to do all of these things for me. Basically, there's this particular senior. If every name Siboyemi Luruko, yeah, that particular senior, that auntie, she's looking at me like this, that this girl will punish you. What did I do? There are some seniors that they'll just be looking at you like, how can you be so cool? How can you be so put together? I'll mess you up. So this girl really wanted to mess me up, but she didn't have a reason to mess me up. And as far when they're punishing juniors or they're asking juniors to do things, I'm always very busy. It's either I'm going for drama rehearsals, I'm going for choir rehearsals, I have personal rehearsals with a choir master because I was learning guitar at the time. So I was just always very busy. But this auntie, she was just so angry. And then we had this social night and they're like, S01, this time is for S01 girls, it's time for you to dance. Dance. This is my first to dance. Meanwhile, they don't know that is not too. If you see that snow's backside, that's when my costa is raining. Somebody, Branga Brukutu Bumaya Nanamo, a repote. You know that cricket, our bomb used to do that thing. Cricket, yeah, mado. As you see, so. Ingba something lost she cricket. So one became me wama joking me mo feg. No, what do I wanna go and check there? Then auntie she already check all the checkable. And then this song that time, Mo it was star. Every time I see your body, hey, Mo it don't jazzy baby. Every time I see your body. So this auntie now, this is not to now. She will have climbed the stage. Like, wait, every time I see your body, you need to me on. I'm a Korean. The way she be rolling that bomb, the old school be how. But your mama worry. We not be able to close her mouth. That auntie now dance finish. You now say, S01 girls, come and dance. Hey, Joe, what should we dance? Kinika Jo, Sheka Jo Nani. Sheka Jo Nani. There's nothing to dance again. But this thing, she was shocked at that because as a drummer girl, I never really danced. The only time I dance is when I'm in the school choreography group. So she just really wanted me to come and dance in front of the whole school. Like, why can't you dance? And I'm like, yo, my dance is VIP. I dance to perform in front of a coordinated audience. I just don't, get up during the social night and then dance. Yeah, this me feeling cool, but I did not see this rubbish in our front that year. That thing pain is senior. Everybody shouting, leave her. The whole school is doing leave her. I'm like, yeah, they're like, yeah, that's it. I didn't know that the punishment is waiting for me in front. It's like, when you pass one way, you didn't know that FRS is in front. You are still feeling cool. She might turn back. That is how in front of my hostel. All the snow, they sat down in front of us as we approach. They say, all S01 girls on your knees. I'm not looking at it because of only one person. Everybody should kneel down. But because I serve a living God, El Shaddai, Alewile, immediately I am gonna kneel down like this. That is how Mr. Digbo, in every secondary school, we used to have that intro tech or PE teacher. Hey, won't know anybody, Pepper Square. That's how the man just entered the place. Just say, what is everybody doing inside? Everybody inside the hostel. Our usual 50 cents, thing. What compared to bands, gang. Hippina. Hey, can you give Brasha girl come? I can't say, hey, Shaki. That day, I didn't need that. Meaning that I need down. The meaning that I need down. It is 2 minutes. No, sorry, 2 seconds. And immediately I just need down like this. You know when a mother want to born, like obi were, obi were because and you know till that senior graduate because she was in SS3. Till she graduates, you know we are now observing ourselves. When I say that now Yemi is the one in charge of something. You say get there by 2, I'll get a call to 2. She's not targeting me, but my head, you end up to cash out. Tori, it's only our set in our school. They did not do validity service for them. They said that they don't have behavior in their set. Does he know you? Do one go. But Tori, I serve a living God. Thanks. And finally, on this episode of Thrilling Moments I Had in High School, it's going to be our PE teacher. I mentioned that time. I know that in your secondary school, you have the introductory teacher that is to big person and the PE teacher that is to big person. But I tell you for free, so the PE teacher in our own school, UNCC, is wickeder than the one in your own school. I know that Mr. Dekwe is just wicked though, but it is that I know that man can beat anything. It's the day he beat his own child from the school gates to his teacher's quarters because she forgets her textbook at home. You know, the old school, we are in the dining hall, we are shopping food. We just saw the man running. Just process a grown man running after a teenager and beating the child. And the school is literally watching like that. Since that day, any kind of cane that man wanna cane you, just know that you are dead. Oh, those that came late to the assembly, move out. The same Mr. Dekwe will come there with 4K. This fateful day, I'm looking at this man like this, that. So, you are gonna cane us for this thing. They say we are shopping 12. Until I will pay 12. How am I gonna do this thing? I'm thinking, should I faint after number 2? Should I vomit after number 4? Because, you know, I've already told you that, you know, that girl, and it was before of the old school. She mama asked me, and I know that I don't know how to collect it. The one that I used to S in the class, I used to love it. I decided to cane these people. There's this girl in my class that time, Kiekie. This girl, they want to cane all 60, to even share it. I don't know, me, my boy, ain't kí ló dé ṣe ọwọ́ tí Jésù fi kan àgbélébùú ló lò ní which hand bó ti níkẹ́ this how níkẹ́ we do hand you see still stroke of the cane this girl is going she's not stopping they are caning people I was already palpitating my chest have already cut I'm looking at it that this is the grace SS3 SS3 do you know see, my principal is everything. Like that woman, she's just, the fact that our oath is just not Nigerian makes everything make a lot of sense. They are beating us. You remain like 2 or 3 people to reach my side. So I just say, I think this beating is taking too long. Let the rest take punishment. You know when they say that God used person to do garnitura, means rotura soup. Like garnitura, okay, garnitura in English. Garnitura like is like a sababi, like yes, like God used that to
intervention.
Get out of this place. God bless you. God used that to intervene in that circumstances. Tori. The way it's doing me, when they just came in one cane, I just say, make. I want make. Because that day, you know, see, you don't want to see people in my secondary school, they're the only ones that can understand. And when I was in secondary school, only a few things can happen. Only why can happen at my back. Anything inside of that school is me. So now, all these things are right. I want you to be my school mother. In front of the old school, multiple girls. So I'm like, I'm warming up. They are beating people. But till tomorrow, I'm still beating that nigga. I don't know how she used to do it, but I give God all the glory. I sign my name. I come, you know, with so much confidence, and I remain my own safe. Thanks.
All right, guys, thank you for joining me on another exciting episode of Kiekie Unscripted. And until next time, I catch you on another crazy episode to be shot by Okwe, edited by Vincent, and maybe produced by another Okwe. See you next time. Mwah. I'm not looking at it because of only one person. Everybody should need that. But because I serve a living God, El Shaddai, Alewile immediately. But because